Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. Yes, it is Anand sitting next to me in flesh. It's not some AI character I created or some avatar. It's actually Anand. I managed to pull him into the studio. Actually, to be honest, it was Anand who was eager to come and share some news with you guys. You guys always keep asking us, what are these special deals that happen? Can you talk about special deals? How do they happen? How are they structured? How are opportunities seen by investors, by entrepreneurs? On kind of talk about a little bit of a story or a history and give some context to it, and how a smart move can make an investor very wealthy and very rich. In that light, we're going to talk about Dell and how Michael Dell, his journey, and how he's managed to turn the fortunes of Dell, the company, and how he did it. And without wasting any much further time, I let Anand give the broad strokes of the article, and then we will talk a little bit further more about it.
About 6 years back, Dell was very lackluster in the market. People said that the era of the computers is over and Dell is finished. And Dell was a listed player by then. Michael Dell was still the largest shareholder of that company. So, what he did is, he decided to take the company private because Wall Street was not very supportive of him at that time. So what he did in turn was he took the company private by buying out the outstanding shares.
Made an offer
For purchase, and he bought it back.
And because the Wall Street winds were not favorable, investors are more than happy to
give it cash in. And he used the offices of a private equity firm called Silver Lake to execute the deal. So the company became private. I remember coaching Shashwat. Shashwat was in class 11 at that time or 10 at that time. And he did a project on this. So he took it private and he ran it private for 3-4 years. When the company was private, he bought a company called EMC, which is a data storage company. So everybody thought he has bought a data storage company. But inside that data storage company was a crown jewel. And EMC has 81% stake in a company called VMware, which is a hotshot software company. And EMC was acquired for $67 billion in 2016. And EMC's main thing, other than data storage, was an 81% stake in VMware.
Yes.
A cloud computing specialist.
Yeah.
Last year, what happened is, there's a chip company called Broadcom.
Yes.
So Broadcom decided to buy VMware for $92 billion.
Wow.
So he bought the entire EMC for 67, ran it for so many years, made profits, relisted Dell, made more money, retains the data storage portion of EMC, and only the 81% VMware stock he sells for $92 billion. So the sale has yielded for $14 billion in cash. Plus there is some Broadcom stocks for Silverline and Michael Dell. Crystallizing their combined $70 billion in total gains, $14 billion in cash. So in this $14 billion, it is estimated that made 10, the balance these guys made. Silver Lake is a company that manages $101 billion. And they had a 2013 era fund, which was used to acquire this Dell. It made a multiple of 7.3 times its money.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And some portion of the 2018 fund was also used. That made 3.1 times its money. So the deal is considered one of the best private equity successes of the decade, with Silver Lake investors getting a lot of cash distribution.
Wow.
In fact, it is the first time that Silver Lake investors got a huge disbursement of cash from the Dell deal. So they made a lot of money. So the Dell buyout and EMC takeover was criticized by Wall Street as too risky at that time. And in fact, Dell Technologies had to settle a lawsuit for $1 billion last year.
Correct.
Once this VMware was sold, this is the first time Silver Lake has been able to send a large, substantial amount of cash from its Dell Technologies deal. And Broadcom's acquisition is a cash and stock deal. So there was a stock worth about $5 billion Silver Lake got. And Michael Dell got something like $12 billion in cash and balance in stock. The real beauty of this is the ability of a private equity investor to make a large investment in a company and hold it for an extended period.
Correct.
And engage in creative structuring, which gives you a competitive advantage. It's not only they took this company private, they could study EMC and saw the crown jewel in EMC, went ahead and bought it.
And surgically remove it.
And surgically removed this portion and sold it to a chip manufacturer. This is considered the largest gain.
Correct.
And the second largest gain was done by Blackstone, buyout of Hilton Worldwide. So Hilton was bought by Blackstone, redone and sold, and made a lot of money. Till this deal was done, this was the largest.
Hilton was the largest, yeah.
Largest,
Then
this has surpassed it. And if you look at Microsoft, the company does that only repeatedly. DOS was not his product.
No.
He bought DOS.
No, yeah, correct.
Windows was his product. Then he went and bought Hotmail. Now he's got and bought AI.
Yes. In Xbox, he's bought
Activision Blizzard.
Yeah.
So these kind of deals normally are frowned upon. But Microsoft has got away with it. In this case, Michael Dell was not allowed to do it. He decided to take the company private, bought this, and made a huge killing.
But this kind of things are very rare, right? Most of the time when you go private, it usually means something fundamentally wrong, right?
No, the market does not recognize its value. So you want to recognize its value. If you look at India, that is why Tatas don't do these kind of deals in the public space. They have some 25 private companies. Tata Electronics is a private company. Then Tata Advanced Components, that is making parts for Airbus. And finally, one day will assemble a Airbus aircraft. Is one day in the future. Is all in the private realm.
Correct. So public has no purview of it.
Public has no, because then you will say you are making last profit. So the Tata model is to strip all these public companies of dividend, take it into Tata Sons, give a portion to the trust, take the balance and make investments. They have made about 8.5 lakh crores investment over the last 10 years. Some of them in loss making, some of them in profit making. 1MG, one of their brand, was also considered as an also ran brand. But when Farm-EC fell now, 1MG has become the largest brand.
Correct.
Now they can sell 1MG in a low interest rate regime in the future for $5-6 billion if they want.
True.
Like that, they have bought Big Basket. So all these companies are loss making and therefore held in private arms where they can grow for a long time.
Be incubated.
And then once in 20 years, throw a bone to the public with a company like Tata Technologies and said, here, baby, have one.
Yeah, but the flip of it is, any company become public, to take it back private, it's a very difficult thing, right? Because of funding.
That is why you have Silver Lake, no? Dell himself had the money. And
but in the case of Vedanta, he's finding it very difficult.
Because Vedanta is struggling with debt, boss. These guys are not struggling with debt.
That's why it makes a huge difference.
You should have money. And you should have friends who have money.
So where did Elon Musk fail in Tesla trying to go private? Because of lack of money? Because debt wasn't an issue there.
Charlie Munger was once asked in a Daily Journal conference, you will hire a man with an IQ of 130 and who thinks it's 120, and not a hire of one man of 150 who thinks his IQ is 170. So you are talking about Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. He thinks too much. He overestimates himself. You don't bet against a man who overestimates him because sometimes he's right. And also you should understand most of Elon Musk's big deals have been made when interest rates were very low. It is when Twitter, he is in his first deal where he has got into a problem, borrowed money and interest rates have shot up and he's facing the music for nearly 25 years. Or like Howard Marks says, from 1980s you have operated in a zero interest regime. Money now you are struggling with a 5% interest regime. You also pointed out an article where Toyota is working on a solid state battery.
Yes. We'll
They
do
are
that
saying
another day.
27
We'll talk more about it, but you can briefly.
27, 28 is when it's coming.
Hmm.
If it comes, I'm not saying it will come. If it comes and they manage all the challenges, that will be a straight Tesla killer.
I agree on that. That article does really leave you with much bait as a consumer. It's something wonderful to see the way technology is evolving and developing, the choices as a consumer you're going to have. The third question which I have is, if taking it private gives you all this kind of flexibility and leveraging, and it becomes a private, and behind closed doors you can do what you want, why don't most of these public royal funds which are there, like the Middle East companies, take a lot of companies private?
But
Why
then
do they
you-
just invest and sit a little bit investing?
Because
Like
you don't
Saudi
need-
could have taken Citibank.
No, but so you need somebody to run the company.
Okay, so that is the basic problem.
Yeah, but the moment you become a owner, you become like
It's all your headache.
It's your headache. Michael Dell was running the company, boss.
That's what the key thing is.
Yeah, he started the company. He ran it.
And he knew what he was doing.
He knew.
It's just not a question of having the money and taking something
no,
private.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, it's a real skill to see the potential somewhere and just go in there and remove it surgically and take it.
Yes.
Like what Satya Nadella is doing with AI, open AI and all that.
It
It's a
requires a lot
certain
of skill.
skill. It's just not something of seeing and just buying.
Yes.
Anyway, I hope you guys found this video informative and entertaining. It was nice to have Anand back in the studio with us in Be Rich to discuss this. We do have a couple of more topics which Anand has picked out and kept, which he wants to discuss with you guys on this channel, which you can look forward to. Till we see you in the next one, thank you for watching Be Rich.
Thank you for supporting Be Rich. I hope you send this video to your friends and relatives and have them take a look. Thank you. So after Kuwait, my team has decided to do an event in Trivandrum. Those who are desirous of meeting me in Trivandrum can contact our team at trivandrummp@gmail.com, the mail ID given below, or the WhatsApp number given below. My team would fill in you with the details. The event would be in January 2024. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.